Hi everybody. So today we shall try to understand information processing in neural networks. So the essential functions of your brain and your nervous system is to collect information from the external world about the internal states of your body and to interpret this information according to the needs and goals of the organisms, to formulate behavioral responses if required to accomplish these goals. So, to understand how these neural circuits support their function, our primary goals is like the primary goals of like systems, behavioral as well as cognitive neuroscience. So, we can understand these tasks in various levels, like how an individual neuron responds to a specific pattern of input and generate a specific train of spiking, which is also called as the output. So, if we want to understand it like more deeply, then one can ask how the cellular mechanisms underline these responses in terms of molecular biology, genetics, biochemistry, and also physics. But using all these, various disciplines of life sciences, we can understand simple circuits. But it's very difficult to understand the complex, neuronal circuits which are present in the brain. So, in the year 1982, David Marr he proposed the nervous system into three levels of analysis. The first level, what he mentioned, was the computational level. In computational level, what we're trying to understand is what is the problem that has to be solved. And the second level is the algorithmic level, where you're trying to understand what are the representations and the codes which are used to solve the problem. And the third level that he proposed was the implementational level, that is, what are the cellular mechanisms employed to implement the algorithm. So these were some of the questions which can give us a little bit better understanding on understanding complex networks. Like one of the examples for complex networks include the visual system. So mainly to understand the visual system, these three questions were or three levels of analysis was given by David Marr. But on also to understand these, like how a brain system works at these three levels, we also have to answer some of the unrelated questions, like what information is represented in each part of the circuit, how is this information encoded in the neural firing patterns, and the last question is how is the information decoded by the downstream neurons. Last question is what are the computations that describe the transformation of input representations to output representations. So we shall try to understand each of these questions in a little bit detail in the next part. Thank you.